welcome all of you. Welcome to Animaths. So today this is going to be my first video in triangles. Okay, so before this we just completed with lines and angles. Now this is going to be my first video with triangles, where let's see what are the different properties of triangles that we are going to use here. So this video, there is a lot of proof in this video, two proof type of sums. So what I expect from you all in this video is you can learn the way we mathematically write the proofs. Okay, it so happens sometimes that you understand the sum well, but then when it comes to writing, the sum in the mathematical language, okay, then it becomes very difficult for all of you. It is with this reason that I am doing this particular video, so that you can understand how we can write to prove that kind of question, especially in short, okay, in very few lines without wasting much time. So let us see what it is all about. How do we write it? Please make a note of these sums, because you will be using and you can use the same methods in other sums also in future. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here is a sum which says, in a triangle ABC, this is the condition which has been given to us. Okay, calculate angle A, B and C. So naturally these are the three angles of one triangle. Now we don't need a diagram for this sum, we can manage it without the diagram, but then this is the condition which has been given to us. So what we can do here is, thrice angle A is equal to 4 times angle B is equal to 6 times angle C, which is equal to x. Now why did we write equal to x? Because all these are equal to one another, so we take it as one variable x. So if we take it which is equal to x, now I can write it like this: angle A is equal to, because thrice angle A is equal to x, so x by 3. Then I can write angle B is x by 4 and angle C is x by 6. Okay, so angle A, angle B, angle C, x by 3, x by 4, x by 6. Now what I am going to do? X by 3 plus x by 4 plus x by 6. Why am I taking x by 3? This is A, B and C. So A plus B plus C is already equal to 180, because they are the angles of a triangle. Okay, so we can say these are 180. This is coming from triangle sum property. Okay, you should mention the reason like this. Now here if I take the LCM, the LCM is going to be a 12. So this is going to be 4x plus 3x plus this is going to be 2x, which is equal to 180 degrees. 9x by 12 is equal to 180 degree. 3 by 4, okay, you can cancel this also here. So x is equal to 240. Value of x has come to a 240. Okay, so this is a simple linear equation. You can cross multiply, you can take the 12 up, bring the 9 down, but please, one thing I want to tell all of you, please don't multiply the 12 with the 180, let it remain in the factor form and keep cancelling. Do not multiply and convert it to a big number and then start dividing. If you are doing that, you are wasting time. I have seen a very good number of students doing that. They'll take the 12 up, they'll multiply, okay, they'll multiply and then they will divide. So you are wasting time multiplying in one big multiplication, and then you are wasting time in one big division. So it's better to cancel than to multiply. Now let's find the value of A. So A is equal to 240 by 3. I'm getting it from here, which is equal to 80 degrees. So I got my angle A. Now angle B is equal to 240 by 4, which is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, and angle C is equal to 240 by 6, which is equal to 40 degrees. So I got all my angles. You can even add them and see. 80, 60, 40 again gives me a 180. So this is a check whether your sum is right or not. So if they are the angles of a triangle, you must add them all up and check at the end of the sum whether your value is summing up to 180 or not. Then you can be assured that your sum is correct. Okay. Then let's see what the next sum is. Now this is our next question. There is a triangle ABC and then these two conditions are given here and they are asking for A, B and C angle. Okay. Now since again in this sum, the sum of the angles of the triangle is a 180. So I will write A plus B plus C is equal to 180. Now what we have to do is very simple. Here A plus B value is given. I don't know the individual value of A and B, but I can use it as a sum. So here I'll just substitute this whole place with it. So 108 plus C, which is 180 degrees. C is equal to 180 minus 108. That gives me a 72 degrees. So my value of C is got. I got my value of C. Okay. Now this C I'll put here. I'll see where C is. I'll put here. This does not have a C, but this has a C. So I'll put it here. Angle B plus angle C is equal to 130. So angle B is, I don't know, and angle C is a 72, which is equal to 130. Then angle B is 130 minus 72. Okay, 130 minus 72 gives me a 58 degrees. Okay, so this is a 58 degrees. So I got my angle B also now. Now what is remaining is angle C and I have this equation. So here if I have to find A, I can't substitute B here, but I'll have to substitute B here so that I can get my A. Remember, in any linear equation there can be only one unknown for you to find the value of it. If there are more than one unknowns, you will not be able to find the value of the particular variable. So here I'll substitute now. So angle A plus 58 is equal to 108. Angle A is equal to 108 minus 58, which is equal to 50 degrees, which is equal to 50 degrees. Yes. So A we got A, we got B and we got C. Okay. So we got A, B, C, all three of them. And we'll note one thing here. If we add A, B and C, that is if I add this 72 degrees, 50 degrees and 58 degrees, even that adds up to 180 degrees. So I should keep checking my sum in the examination itself. Okay, if it sums up to 180, my sum is correct. Okay, so this is our next question. In triangle ABC, so again we have a triangle ABC in which we have the bisectors of angle B and C intersect at the point O. Okay, prove that BOC, you have to prove this expression. What do we do? Now here is the triangle. Okay, this is the triangle. Here is the point O, C. So this is A, here is B, here is C and this is O. Okay, so here this is my angle BOC. Remember, this is not my angle BOC. Since many people get very confused, they feel why even this is angle BOC, this is reflex angle BOC. Since it is more than 180 degrees, it will be called as a reflex angle. So if they have told angle BOC, they mean this. Okay, similarly angle A, this is my angle A. Now we have to prove that bisectors of B and C. What's the meaning of bisectors? Bisectors means this line BO cuts this in equal halves, this also in equal halves. Okay, so this has been cut into equal halves by these lines. So OC cuts angle C into equal halves, so it is the bisector. OB cuts angle B into equal halves, so it is the bisector. So this is my diagram. From this diagram, they haven't given any angle, any value. So this is a to prove that kind of question. Now this can be very confusing, and this is one sum which is always asked in every exam as a 3 marker, and there are many variations of this. So they keep asking this question, its variations in every exam. So if you just understand how to write it the mathematical way, first we shall stop looking at this triangle. We'll not even bother about this triangle. We'll just bother about A, B, C, the bigger triangle, and we will write A plus B plus C, you can write it angle ABC, is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, we all know it, triangle sum property. Then we'll divide both sides with a 2. That is, now it has become this. Okay, so we have divided both sides by a 2 throughout. Okay, once we have divided both sides with a 2, next is we will find the value of, now this is one sum which is little difficult to do in the examination hall only for the first time. Unless you have practiced it several times, you won't get it easily in the examination, generally I am saying. So here B plus C by 2, okay, is equal to 90 minus A by 2, isn't it? B plus C by 2 is 90 minus A by 2. Then what? After I have finished this much, I shall be moving on to the next part of the triangle, this small triangle. Now here I will write angle, this is half of angle B, so angle B by 2 plus angle half of angle C, this one, C by 2, so I am here, here and here, plus angle BOC, all add up to 180 degree once again. So if you can mentally divide this sum into two parts, one is this part where you get your B plus C by 2 ready, and you write another equation from the second part. Okay, now here what do you see? Yeah, I can see one B plus C by 2 again. Okay, plus angle BOC is 180 degree. Now don't note one thing, that there is a BOC here, there is a BOC here. So we need this BOC. So see to it that you are not replacing this BOC by anything. Okay, you should keep this BOC intact because we need it in our final statement. Now here angle BOC, I am slowly coming there, is 180 minus, I'll take B plus C by 2. If it is B plus C by 2. Now I have the material to substitute for this. So I will write 180 minus 90 minus A by 2, right? So I can write 180 minus 90 minus A by 2. And that gives me what? It gives me here, this gives me, I'll write it here, 180 minus 90 plus A by 2, because there's a change in sign, note it. Okay. That comes to 90 plus A by 2. So this is my angle BOC, hence proved. Okay, therefore I have proved what I wanted to, so hence proved. So I have proved my statement. Okay, so this is it. So this sum I did in the minimum possible statements. If you want, you can write here triangle sum property. Here also you can give the reason triangle sum property. So all you have to do is remember the two parts of this sum. So this is our next question. Here we have a triangle, and AM, this has been told to be perpendicular to this line. They have given it, and AN is the bisector of angle MA, is the bisector of angle A. That means this line AN, though it is not looking like, okay, I can push it little to this side, maybe then it will look more like it. Okay, so this line AN bisects angle A, means it bisects, these two angles are equal, that is BAN and NAC are equal. Okay, so what do we have to find? We have to find MAN. We have to find this angle. Okay, how do we find it? Now we have a triangle here. We have a triangle here, and in this triangle here we have this angle and this angle equal. Let me find the full angle A first. So angle A is equal to 180 minus 65 plus 30. That gives me 180 minus that is a 95, and that is equal to how much? That is equal to an 85, right? So angle A becomes an 85, that is this full thing becomes an 85. If this full thing is an 85, now if I think of finding this particular angle, this one, that is this much part, that is NAC. Angle NAC is 85 by 2, okay, and that is a, let me just leave it here. NAC is 85 by 2, okay. Then I am supposed to find angle MAN, that is I am supposed to find this angle, this one, okay. So I know this angle, which is now 85 by 2, this is a 30 degrees, okay. So this angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. This is an exterior angle in a triangle, that is if you have a triangle like this, exterior angle is always equal to sum of interior opposite. So if this is x and y, then this is x plus y. Or if I extend this and this is P, then, and supposing this is Q, okay, then P is equal to Q plus X, that is this is equal to this plus this. So ANM is equal to 85 by 2 plus 30 degrees. Now I am not even bothered to add it, okay, I am not even bothered to add it. Now what I want is this angle, okay, I want this angle. So I'll just show you without too much of calculation how we can reach the answer. Now I want this angle. Now this angle is angle MAN, right? This angle is angle MAN, and in angle MAN is equal to, I can see 180, because again I am going to apply triangle sum property here. So sum of this plus this plus this should be equal to 180 degree. So here 180 minus, I'll subtract the 90 plus this angle, which is written here ANM. So this is 85 by 2 plus 30. Everything I am subtracting all together. That gives me 180 minus 90 plus 30, that gives me a 120 minus 85 by 2. That is a 60 minus 85 by 2. Okay, 60 minus 85 by 2. Now here this is a 42.5. So 60 minus 42.5. Okay, 60 minus 42.5, that gives me a 17.5. So this is a 17.5. So this angle, which is angle MAN, that is what they had asked for, this angle becomes 17.5 degrees. Angle MAN is equal to 17.5 degrees. So what are the things we used here? The first thing that we used here is angle bisector. So triangle sum property was used for the big triangle. Then what did we use? We use exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposites. And once again we used triangle sum property for the small triangle to get the value of this angle. Okay, so that's it for today. We shall not be proceeding beyond this today. We did 4 sums. Okay, the third sum was a very important question. So I shall be taking up this chapter in one more video very soon. Okay, and we shall be doing few more very important types of questions from the chapter of triangles. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. If you have liked the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. The parts of any chapter, the different parts of any chapter, because it's not possible to finish in one video, so I take it up in different videos. So all the parts of a particular chapter are taken up and all the links are shared in the description box. So please check in the description box if you want to check the other parts of the same chapter. Okay then, thanks all of you. Bye then.